Hey YouTube, this is the Robinhood Investor. Hope you had a great week of trading. As always, I really appreciate your support. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to learn about investing, subscribe to this channel. Today I'm going to talk about my Robinhood portfolio. Currently, I'm at $221,517. Cash position of $9,283. I also have another $30,000 in a high yield savings account, so I can easily deploy into the market when there are opportunities to buy. So most of my portfolio is in US equities, and the market has been rallying since the end of last year. And I feel like currently overall market sentiment is very optimistic, so I'm trying to increase my cash position. Scrolling down a bit, taking a look at my positions. First one and my largest position is Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, VOO. This makes up 15% of my portfolio, or $33,236. This one, I'm up 22%. Next is VGT, Vanguard Information Technologies ETF. It's a good technology sector play. It's a fairly diversified ETF. This makes up 7.23% of my portfolio, or $16,010. I'm up 74.72%. Next is Schwab Large Cap ETF, very similar to VOO. Makes up 5.57% of my portfolio, or $12,347. I'm up 29.67%. Next is iShares Core S&P 500 ETF, very similar to VOO and Schwab ETFs. This one makes up 1.3% of my portfolio, or $2,873. This one I'm up 49.42%. Spider S&P 500 ETF, very similar to VOO, Schwab, and iShares ETF. Makes up 1.15% of my portfolio, or $25.38. This one I'm up 49.39%. First stock is Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. This is my largest stock position. It's a very good dividend growth play. I think it's a good long-term hold. This makes up 6.71% of my portfolio, or $14,866. Currently up 71.24%. Next is Alibaba. Makes up 5.35% of my portfolio, or $11,844. I'm up 21.62%. Microsoft. It's a good enterprise solutions company. Makes up 5.02% of my portfolio, or $11,124. This position I'm up 75.37%. Next is Visa, which makes up 4.77% of my portfolio, or $10,559. This one I'm up 71.81%. Alphabet, or the parent company of Google, this is Class A shares, GOOGL, makes up 1.82% of my portfolio, or $4,040. I'm up 35.77%. Alphabet, Class C shares, makes up 1.83% of my portfolio, or $40.43. I'm up 35.2%. So overall, Alphabet position is about $8,080. Next is NVIDIA, which is a big GPU semiconductor company. Makes up 3.64% of my portfolio, or $8,058. I'm up 19.6%. Next, Johnson & Johnson. This is a good dividend play. Very stable company. Makes up 3.51% of my portfolio, or $7,775. I'm up 9.4%. Amazon, which makes up 3.18% of my portfolio, or $7,040. This position I'm up 48.28%. Tencent, which is another Asia Pacific play, makes up 2.75% of my portfolio, or $6,096. I'm up 8.48%. Boeing, which makes up 2.62% of my portfolio, or $5,803. I'm at 14.63%. McDonald's, which makes up 2.58% of portfolio, or $5,716. This position, I'm up 23.56%. Next, United Health, which makes up 2.32% of my portfolio, or $5,138. I'm up 67.97%. Home Depot, which makes up 1.74% of my portfolio, or $3,854. This position, I'm up 41.17%. Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett's company, makes up 1.73% of portfolio, or $3,831. I'm up 23.61%. AT&T, which is a good dividend play, makes up 1.73% of portfolio, or $3,826. I'm up 5.72%. Costco, which makes up 1.58% of portfolio, or $35.10, is up 23.7%. Facebook, which makes up 1.58%, or $3,492. I'm up 25.1%. 3M, which makes up 1.37% of my portfolio, or $3,030. This position, I'm actually down 16.18%. I think this is a good long-term hold still. It's also a dividend aristocrat. My philosophy is I'm going to continue buying and holding my positions for the long term. So even if it's down a little bit in the short term, I think it's still a good long-term play. PepsiCo, which is 1.25% of portfolio, or $27.58. I'm at 15.5%. PayPal, which makes up 1.12% of portfolio, or $24.75 equity value. I'm at 42.28%. NextEra Energy, which makes up 0.96% of portfolio, or $2,132, up 35.18%. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company is 0.66% of my portfolio, or $1,456. I'm up 33.71%. Next positions, I'm actually down, but they're very small positions in the portfolio, so I'm okay to hold these positions in the long term. Activision Blizzard, 0.64% of portfolio, or $1,410, down 10.68%. Baidu, which is another Chinese company, 0.59% of portfolio, or $1,310, down 35.38%. Baozun, which is the Shopify of China, 0.58% of my portfolio, or $1,286, down 7.92%. NetEase, 0.27% of my portfolio, or $608, down 12.8%. Constellation Brands, 0.25% of my portfolio, or $546, I'm down 17.74%. Ichiyi, which makes up 0.18% of portfolio, of $408, down 32.62%. Next couple ones are ETFs, 0.92% of portfolio, or $2,043. This is Vanguard Consumer Discretionary ETF, where I'm up 50%. Vanguard Healthcare ETF, 0.77% of my portfolio, or $1,697. I'm up 45.7%. Vanguard Industrials ETF, 0.63% of my portfolio, or $1,387. I'm up 26.58%. Last but not least is Vanguard Mega Cap Value ETF, 0.86% of my portfolio, or $1,903. I'm up 29.9%. So that's all in my Robinhood portfolio. I plan to continue holding these stocks and ETFs and buying more stocks, preferably a good balance between dividend-paying stocks and growth stocks. I also plan on increasing my cash position, currently at $9,283 in my Robinhood account and $30,000 in my high-yield savings account, but I want to get this to at least $30,000 so I can easily buy when there's opportunities to buy. That's all for this video. What's in your portfolio? Comment down below. Remember to use my referral links below, and both of us get $20 for using personal capital or a free stock for using Robinhood. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to learn about investing, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.